Hello red buses and green trains. So I'm really excited because this is our first maths lesson that we're sharing together online. Okay, so before the Christmas holidays, in the weeks before the Christmas holidays, when we did maths learning, we looked at the number blocks and we learned about different numbers and adding them together and part whole and all those other lovely things. I want you to keep them in your head, but for now we're just going to recap some shapes. Okay, because I want to make sure you guys are really good on your shapes when you come back. Okay, so before you start this lesson, if you haven't already, can you please watch the Jack Hartman Shape Up video? Because he does some dances and he does some really cool workouts to help you learn the different shapes. Okay, so once you watch that, we can do this lesson. So make sure you watch that first. If you've already seen it, let's get started. So the shapes we're going to be looking at today, we have got 4 shapes. We can count them 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have this one, this one, this one, and this one. And I can't wait for you to tell me what they are. Okay, so let's have a look at the first shape. It is this purple one over here. I wonder if you can tell me what that shape is. It's called a square. So if you got that right, well done. And we know it's a square because it's got a special number of sides. Let's count the sides together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4 sides. And what makes a square very special is that all those sides are the same size. They're all the same length. Okay, now that's really important. I want you to remember that. 4 sides that are all the same. Now I wonder if we look at these green shapes over here, can you spot the squares? Because we're going to put them into the purple one. Can you spot the green squares? Ooh, so we know it's got to have 4 sides that are all the same. Can this be a square? No, that's not got 4 sides. Is this a square? No, that's not got 4 sides. Let's see which one's a square. I think it's going to be that one. And let's see if we've got another square. I think it's going to be that one. So let's move them across. So we found 2 squares. 1, 2. Well done if you found them. Okay, let's look at the next shape. Oh, this shape's exciting. Let's have a look. It starts at the top and it's got 1 side all the way around, and it is a circle. So if you got that right, well done. I'm wondering if you can spot the circles in the green shapes. Can it be that one? Oh no, we've learnt that one. That's got 4 sides that are all the same. That's going to be a square. Okay, so let's have a look. Can you spot the circles? Can you point to them? Let's have a look, see if you got it right. So the green circles are there. There's a big one. And that little tiny one as well. That's a circle because it's got 1 side all the way around. Okay. Oh, this is a nice shape. So this shape, oh, I wonder if you can tell me how many sides it's got. Let's count them together. So it's got 1, 2, 3 sides. It's got 3 sides. Can you show me the number 3? It's got 3 sides and it's called a triangle. Okay, so a triangle has got 3 sides. Now, triangles don't always look the same. We need to be really careful and make sure we're looking for the number of sides because they might not all look like that. So let's have a look at the green shapes and see if we can spot 2 triangles. Now I know that's not a triangle because that's got to be a circle because we've just learned that one. Is that a triangle? No, that's a square. Let's see, have you spotted the triangles? There's 1 and there's 2. So if you spotted those triangles, well done. They've got 3 sides and that means it's a triangle. Let's have a look at our last shape. Okay, now this one tries to trick you. Okay, because we're going to count the number of sides. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've already met a shape that had 4 sides. but those 4 sides were all the same. That shape was called a square. Do you remember when we met the square? 4 sides that are all the same size? Well, this has got 4 sides, but it's got 2 long sides and 2 short sides. So we call it a rectangle. 2 long sides and 2 short sides, 4 altogether. Ooh, now I'm wondering if you can spot the rectangles out of these green shapes. Can it be that one? No, that's got 3 sides. That's a triangle. Can you spot the rectangles? I'm going to leave you to try and do it. There are 2, remember. Spot the 2 triangles. So it was that one, that's 1. And that one, that is 2 rectangles. Now, one of them looks quite long along the bottom, and one of them looks quite tall. So the rectangles can be different ways that they've got 4 sides, 2 that are long and 2 that are short. So well done if you got that right. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now is see what shapes you can find around your house and see if you can sort them into the different bigger shapes. So you can ask your grown-up to cut them out, or you can ask your grown-up to draw them. But will you be able to spot a square and put that with the other squares? Would you be able to spot a triangle and put it with the other triangles? Remember, 3 sides for a triangle. Would you be able to spot a rectangle? And I'd be really interested to know if you can tell your grown-up the difference between a rectangle and a square. It's quite tricky because they've both got 4 sides. But remember, with a square, they're all the same size. With a rectangle, you've got 2 long and 2 short. It's a rectangle. Okay, and the last one is, can you spot any circles? Okay, so your grown-up can cut these out for you. They can draw them for you. You can have a look in your house for them. There are lots of different ways that you can look around for different shapes. I'd love to see what you can find and how you can sort them. Okay, I shall see you next time, and I hope you've enjoyed this lovely lesson.